Okay, now let's talk about some things you could do on your turn that do not cost an action, like renting a horse.
Yeehaw!
You can pay 1 gold to rent a horse. This will add a space to your movement.
So I can pass right by those monsters.
No, you cannot. If you rent a horse and you try to gallop past monsters, you might end up killing your beloved steed.
Cletus?
Remember, you need to roll under your stealth whenever moving past a monster. So if your stealth is unsuccessful, you're forced to stop and you lose your horse.
So he's dead?
Well, not necessarily, Brent. Let's talk about the dog mud, the manliest of brews.
Must be 21 years of age to drink. Please drink responsibly.
During your turn, you could purchase a dog mud to re-roll any one of your dice. Whether it's for a gather, an unsuccessful combat, or a stat roll, dog mud can be used.
Okay, I rolled a 4, and my stealth is a 4, so does that mean I'm good?
No, the reason you want a high stat is because the higher your stat, the easier it is to roll under it. So even if you have a 6, you still have the slightest chance of missing a roll.
So Cletus is dead?
Either that or he's becoming a vampire while we speak.
Oh, hell no. What about fighting? Can I fight?
Yes, you can fight. As long as you are engaged in combat with a monster, it does not cost you an action to fight it. But let's just pretend for a moment that monsters aren't going to drop down at your feet simply because you want them to.
Okay.
That vampire is pretty tough. In fact, maybe the toughest undead there is. But he is indeed undead. Which brings me to holy water. Holy water will give you a D12 when in combat with the undead. This will give you much better odds of winning.
The power of dice compels you.
Now let's say that doesn't work out for you or you're just out of gold. Dog mud with all of its rerolls can add up pretty quick. You can go over here to your skills.
Strength of 6.
If you have them unlocked, you could always use your skills to improve your situation. Like this one. Instead of fighting, you can activate Hero Swap. You can use this even if you're not in trouble. You might just want to get closer to a bounty.
What if I just want to screw somebody over?
I can't think of a better way to use it. But remember, once you put your marker here, the skill is used until you go back to the village and refresh it.
So if I'm losing a fight, I can just +1, boom, kill it.
Now, you can never have more than 2 skill markers in one place, even if maxed. But yes, if you need it, you can place a marker here to gain +1, and then stack a second marker here to get another +1. We've touched down on skills a bit, so now let's talk about potions.
Wait. I understand the broadsword. That just lets me turn my natural D6 into a D10.
Yeah, for one swing. So hit or miss, you go back to your natural D6 after.
But what about this animal handling?
That also extends your turn. If you hunt a monster and it's not the one you want, you could use your animal handling skill. This lets you send that monster away to another area.
Like yours.
And replace it with another monster, hopefully the bounty you're looking for. I know it's fun screwing me over, but keep in mind, you can always put that monster in a space that might be needed for a bounty. You then can try to get there during your turn to get even more points.
But in this case, yeah, yours.
Okay, so potions. These are also things that will not use actions.
I don't know, potions just sound so, boy wizardy, you know? Lame.
Spoken like a true moron. Creating potions are extremely useful. They can save a ton of actions. They can give you wings and let you return home. You can open up a little bottle of ooh la la and bring the monsters to you instead of you going to them. They're also great during combat.
Oh, what now? Combat?
You can put a little strict 5 on your blade, giving you a +2 if you needed to kill that brute. And Rock of Mages will turn your skin to stone, forcing the monster to re-roll his successful hit. Not to mention, giving you an energetic boost you need to actually get one more action. Man, I'm telling you, potions are pretty great.
Now on to the fight.